I'm getting ready to start working on my gutter piping, running it underground, and before I do, I need to make a change to the gutter on the outside of the house here. Let me show you what that change is. This is the gutter pipe along the side of the house. And what I think I'm going to do is later this year, we're going to put a fence in, and it'll be a 6-foot tall fence. And I've marked a spot. It'll be somewhere around here. I was initially going to cut that off and then put an S and bring it over to here and then take it on down the wall. What I've decided to do though is I don't know exactly where the fence will lie, and I noticed that I've got this little section of pipe here they've added on. I'm going to disconnect this section of pipe. I'm going to put an S here and S it down into the ground, and then whenever I finally put my fence in, I can just move that up to whatever level I need it at, so it curves over and the water goes down the wall behind the fence, because the fence I'll mount a fence post right to the side of the house and run it on down the yard. That way my pipe will be over here running down the inside of the fence into the ground and then into a pipe that will run right over to the main pipe, which will expel it out to the street. So let me get set up and we'll go ahead and get that S put on there. First thing we need to do is go ahead and get this disconnected so that we can remove it. And the screws are 1/4 inch. Just going to use a little 1/4 inch nut driver and remove them. That's 3. Slide it right off. I'm going to remove this from the wall, the strapping that holds it tight. I've already attached the 2 elbows together to get them attached to the main pipe from the house. Place the 2 side screws to hold this on. Now we'll shorten this pipe so that it can come off of here and drop straight down into the ground. But I'm going to wait to do that until I get my pipe run to the house so that I know exactly the length I need to go into the adapter for the underground pipe to get the water away from the house. Once I get my sewer pipe run underground and I've got the adapter there that adapts from gutter pipe to the 4-inch sewer pipe, I'll cut that piece and attach it. I don't want to do that ahead of time because I don't want to cut it too short, and I don't want to have to cut it twice. If I wait, I can measure it and cut just one piece, and then I'll strap it to the wall right down there on the bottom, and we'll be good to go. So now what I need to do is I'm going to put this project to rest, and I'm going to go ahead and start working on the sewer pipe, and I'll come back later and show you what I did to finish that. The explanation I tried to make, I'll actually show you how I fixed it. I've got my gutter piped right into the drain. There's my S-curve. Eventually that will be up higher, but I'm going to wait until I know exactly how high my fence is, and then I'll cut it right around the fence. I'm very happy with how it turned out. All that's left is to shoot a little spray paint on this fitting down here to hide the color, the stark white, and I'm going to do that right now. This is the same tan paint that I used out front. I took it up the pipe just a little bit to kind of blend it so it's not as noticeable. Once it dries, I think it'll look pretty darn good.